Today in our 2018 Subaru Outback Wagon, we're taking a look at the Kuat NV 2.0. This is a two-bike platform style rack. This has been designed for use in 2-inch by 2-inch hitches. The part number on it is NV22G. Now there are several options available in colors and sizes for the NV. This is the gunmetal gray and orange. We also have it in metallic black, 2-bike like what we have here, or 4-bike. And for those of you with the 1.25" hitches, we have it available in the gunmetal gray and orange and metallic black, limited to the 2-bike version only. Now the biggest benefit we get out of the NV here is going to be the access that we can gain into the rear of the vehicle. Some platform style racks don't have quite this much tilt feature, which a lot of times run into interference as we're opening our door, but you can see we've got plenty of clearance here with the Subaru. Allows us to get anything in or out of the back that we might want. Now if we lift up here on the rear, wait till you hear it click, that's going to be right back in the position, ready to head down the road. Something else you might find pretty neat, it's going to be a bike repair arm. This is designed to go all the way down to 1/2" tubing and on up to like the larger 3-inch tubing. Gives you a good way to grip your bike if you need to maintain it or work on it. Now holding the bike in place, we use a front wheel hook right up here. This you'll position just in front of your brake components. You don't want them resting on it, but as close to it as possible. At the rear, it's going to use a cam buckle style strap. So you push that in, allows us to take that out. You can see we've got a good length on that. This rack's designed to accommodate bike tires up to 4.8 inches. It's also going to work with different wheelbases. You can see how this will slide in and out for you. So we can go all the way up to 48 inches there. Now to remove the front wheel hook, it's pretty easy, almost like a pistol grip. Just going to push in on that lever there with your thumb. Allow that to come up. Move that down and out of the way. And our bike's going to come off very easily. Definitely easier than what we see out of some of the hanging style racks. The front wheel cradle itself does have accommodations you can see here for the road bike tires like what we had on there, and it's going to stagger out for those larger size tires. Let's go over a few measurements just so you have a good idea of what kind of changes we're going to have on the Subaru. And the 2-bike version that we've got here, it's like we're going to add, it's about 29.5 inches, this being our furthest back point. At its closest point to the rear of the vehicle, got about 5.5 inches. And then ground clearance here at the back, it's going to be about 21 to the bottom. Now we do have the option of tilting this up closer to the rear of the vehicle as well. Same lever that we used before. Allows that to rotate and lock in position. That's typically where your repair tool is going to, or your repair rack is going to come in handy in this position. A couple more measurements here just so you have an idea. Looks like to the end of our tensioning knob, we've got about 11.5 inches. You can see the rack does come in pretty close to the rear of the vehicle in a couple spots here. Looks like about 1.5 inches is going to be the closest. But Kuat has a very good anti-rattle system. You can see there's not really any movement or play. There's no way that rack's going to actually come up and make contact with the rear of the vehicle. See, we have a straight shank here on the bottom, so the ground clearance is going to be the same as whatever the bottom of your hitch is at the inside of the receiver tube. Here's our knob for that anti-rattle device. You can see we can loosen that up. You can see the more we do, the more movement and play that we have in the rack. So we tighten it down, we can get rid of all of that. I like to kind of shake the rack a little bit just to make sure you get it all out of the way there. Just like that. We've got all the measurements that we need for our test fit. Now let's head out and see how the Kuat NV 2.0 performed when they had it on the test course.
First we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.